Alright guys, I think we're live. Yeah, today it's only the vertical stream, the phone screen. Let me just do one thing real quick. And then let me see guys. That's this thing here. Alright. SSS, test. Okay, should be alright. There's no blood. Alright guys, yeah. The stream is pretty late by the way. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys real quick how I did this here. Second. Let me see how OBS is running. Oh yeah, also I have to paste in my link. That's the Discord link, guys. If you're in chat, then yeah, you can join my Discord server. We'll do really fun stuff there. Also even some giveaways in the future. So guys, let's see. Yeah, let me show you a real neat trick guys here in Photoshop. For everyone who's watching right now. What I did basically off stream today, I only did two things. This color balance basically to kind of blend in Eevee and the environment a bit. And then I also did one trick here. I can show you real quick. Let me deactivate this layer, and then let me show you real quick what I've done. Also the title of the song, what I've done. So basically what I did, I copied the background layer and then merged the group. This here. Okay, and then what you can do, Raccoon, hey Raccoon, hi man, where are you from, Raccoon? Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Where are you from, by the way? Blur, and then you can go to Gaussian blur, guys. And then you have to blur this really like 400 or something, you know, really strongly. So I can show you. It's basically like that, right? And then I'm from Florida. Oh, nice! First time I'm having someone from Florida or even America, I think. It's like this, right? And then you want to blur this until these colors get basically merged together. So you can't really see an individual color anymore. So to something like really strong, something like 300, let's say, okay? Or even a bit more. We had it on 400, I think. Something like that. And even, let me see, maybe even more. To be honest, we can do even more, guys. Why is this song? Wait, we didn't even... Did the song play? Guys, Eevee is my favorite Pokemon. Nice, nice. Where are you from? I'm from Germany. I like your accent. Thank you. I'm from Germany, but originally I'm from Turkey. So I have a really mixed accent, I think. But it's mainly German, right? You can pretty much hear it, that it's German accent, I think. So, guys, let's do it even this time, even a bit more. Let's say 600, okay? Then what you do is basically clip this on this Eevee. And then what you do is you go to color. Okay, then of course that's too strong, right? So you have to decrease the opacity to something like, I had it on, I think 12 or something like 10 or a bit more. And then it's really, you can see before and after. It's really subtle, but we already did the color balance here, so I only want it to be really subtle here. And then it kind of gives him the environment color, so to speak. So it's a really nice trick. I love when people can make good art without AI. You're so talented. Thank you, Raccoon man. That's a really nice compliment. Thank you very much. Yeah, I not hate AI, but yeah, I use AI for some things, obviously, like writing letters or stuff. But yeah, in art, you can use AI to help you a bit maybe in some things. For example, I had this Eevee artwork, right? That's AI. That's AI. I downloaded this on the internet. I think I can show you this here even better. That's the original artwork, okay? But I only use it as a base and what we do here is, you can see it on the title. We make Pokemon as realistic as possible, basically. So yeah, I use AI in this way. I really like it when you make it a bit subtle. Wait, where was he? Was he under this? Yeah, I think so. Okay. It looks so cute and fluffy. Thank you. I love it. Okay, I read this already. Thank you, Raccoon. Yeah, and I can show you again, guys. This was before the color blending, right? And then this is after. That's too saturated and too red. It doesn't look really blended with the background. So after color balance and after this trick, it looks a bit more blended, let's say. So Eevee looks so okay. I already read this out. Yeah, and today I'm only doing the phone screen version because I wanted to do a real quick stream because it's pretty late here in Germany. Yeah, that's basically what I did, guys. So let's do the lighting. Let's continue on the lighting here. Okay, that's this side. Where was his? Was it this here? That's the face, and then yeah, I have to look for all these layers. We have so much layers, guys. So I think I can delete it a bit here. Maybe that's too dark here, actually. Let's see. And then let's see what I can play. Let me see. All right. Yeah, this can be a bit darker. Actually here, and then yeah, something like this. All right. We did one lighting pass, basically. It was here, that's the overall lighting. And then we have to do a bit more detailed work, basically. And yeah, I have to talk a bit quietly, so because someone is sleeping in my room. So I have to be a bit quieter than usual. Okay, let's fill this with black. And then, guys, we can do something a bit more detailed. Maybe here, around this side here. See, I really like this song. And then here, maybe that's a bit too bright. Let me see. Sleep. And then let me see, maybe we can adjust this lighting. That's not the overall lighting. Let me change this. We did a spelling mistake here. Lighting, detailed, let's say, so that we can find it later on. Yeah, that makes it a bit more wide. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Actually, before we do this, you can go to this blending options here and then... Oh, not this side, but I think this side, right? Yeah. Guys, if you do this, that's a real neat trick also. When you do lighting. Or should I do this differently? Should I do this from here? How? Hi, you're so good at art. Thank you, artist, random artist. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Basically, you have to do it over and over, and then until you get good, I think. I mean, I have a really short video. Of course, you can sub, of course. Actually, and you can also join my Discord server, by the way. We'll do really fun stuff, guys, there. Until it has to reach, I think, like 20 or 30 people. Then we will do really nice things. Some art contests even, and even some giveaways in the future. So you can join, guys. Everyone can join. So if you do this here and then break this apart, guys, this gives it a bit more natural lighting. If I can explain this, but I can show you this here. I think it's a bit more obvious here. I did this here also with the shadow. See, we have this like this, right? The shadow. Or wait, was not this pass? I think, was it? I think so. Look, if you do this, okay, we have this here, right? It looks crap, right? It looks really weird. But if you break this apart, then basically it takes the fur in account. And how can I explain this? It's under this shadow pass is his fur, right? And the bright parts of his fur wouldn't be really in shadow. So with this transition, it looks a bit more natural. The fur pops a bit more, so to speak, if I can explain it. You're a great artist, don't give up. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not giving up, man. I'm not giving up, thank you. Artist random. I think you're an artist also, right? Your name? Okay. We did this here, guys. Okay, the same thing we can do here also. Alright. That's really a subtle thing, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, random artist, yeah. You have to work on it. What I wanted to say to you, because you asked, I have a video on this actually, but basically I try to, I watch some videos, you know, some tutorials, and you have to try to copy the masters, so to speak, until you can, you know, understand that there are techniques and you can implement it yourself. So copying is not really such a bad thing as everybody thinks, I think. First you have to copy someone that is better than you until you can get good, basically. And yeah, if you understand what I mean. You always need a master in everything, I think. So, but then yeah, you will evolve and then you know, get good in your own kind of way after a while. So I don't know, I think that's my technique or my secret. It's not even a secret, but yeah. Okay guys, we did this lighting here, then let's do some more detail. Yeah, I mean, everybody thinks that copying is bad, but it's really not. Until you have to copy you have to you know the saying, right? Fake it until you make it. It's really true. You have to kind of copy, or I would rather say copy until you make it, not fake it, because it's not fake if you learn and copy and learn new techniques from other people. So yeah, I don't know if it makes sense. Yeah, right, artist? You have to start somewhere, so... All I know. Okay, guys, that's this. Then let me copy this, right? Then we can do some lighting on his face, because I really think we need it here. But let me do this with my graphic tablet. Agreed, raccoon vibes. Yeah, right? I don't know, this shouldn't be really controversial, I think. But some people, like, if they hear this, they are, I don't know, they hate for some reason. But it's, I mean, that's how I got good. These were my, or not these, but you can see here my artworks, guys. That's more recent one, but this was one of my first artworks, and this was heavily inspired by other creators, so it's not a bad thing. And it's not copied one for one, so... So I think that's why I got good really quick in Photoshop. How long did it take? You mean this? These take much longer. Random artists. These take much longer time than Realistifying Pokémon, because these are more complex artworks, basically. I think like some of it took like 6 or 7 hours, I think. And also if I do this off stream, it's much quicker, as you can imagine, probably. Because doing this while streaming takes a bit of your brain capacity away, I guess. If you can say that. Even if people hate, don't mind. Yeah, I mean, it's no problem for me, but it's a truth, you know? If you accept it, you will get better, in my opinion. If you deny it, then yeah, it's your loss, basically. Okay, guys. I think for you guys, I do this on stream a bit more... Probably I will do this a bit more subtle, but I don't think that you can see it as good if I do this very subtle. Well, but what we can do, if I do this, right? It looks crap, right? This looks crap. But later on, I can decrease this really easily. I can do this, opacity, and if I decrease the opacity, it will look subtle again. So for you guys, I will do this a bit more, a bit more strongly, if you can say this. I don't know, my English sometimes. And it's pretty late here, I'm pretty tired. Oh well, you're doing great. Everyone starts somewhere. I learned how to draw my furry art by tracing, but never posting the traced art. Now from the shapes I learned from tracing, I can draw furry without tracing. Yeah, exactly. That's the same thing. Same concept, basically. So yeah, I mean, as some really wise men said, just do it. You have to just do it. Sometimes it's the secret to just do it. Okay, let me see. I have a reference image here, guys. And yeah, always use references, guys. If you want to, especially if you want to do it like me and realistify something, Pokemon or stuff, then you should always have some kind of reference image. That's what all the pros use, by the way. Reference images are not a bad thing at all. Yeah, but that shouldn't be controversial, I think. I must leave, but you're doing great. Never give up, and you guys are doing great. Thank you, Random. Thank you. Have a great night. Thank you for even engaging. I thought Eevee was a cat. I mean, was he? I don't know. Basically, also I used this reference image raccoon That's an AI image, but yeah, it's only for reference and as a base. So I don't know. I think Eevee has some kind of doggish traits as well, I think. Or actually, I can Google it. Eevee. How's the splash art looking? I mean, you can take it as a dog or as a cat, I think. Both are possible. Right? Yeah, I mean, you could do it as cat also, but yeah, why not? I mean, there are many artworks from Eevee as cat, so yeah, I don't know. I like it if we do it as a dog, more like a dog. So yeah, no problem. You can do it as a cat or as a dog. For me, it's basically realistifying him, right? Or her, I don't know. Make it as real as possible, basically. You cry. I thought it was a cat. It's cute. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I like the dog look. Yeah, I really like it. Especially his tongue. I like his tongue. Really fits. Yes. So, should I do this? More like that? I think so. That looks great. That looks great. And then maybe this can be a bit darker. Oop. That's my favorite part of the song. Here it's really good. You cry. Okay, needs to be a bit brighter here, I think. And then also here, I think, a bit. Yeah, that looks nice, man. Didn't expect that. I just want to reach through the screen. Actually, really funny that you say this. I will reach through the screen because I will include my own hand in this artwork. Because the reference image is this here, raccoon. That's basically what I want to do, and we need a hand for this. And I will photograph my own hand reaching reaching in, so to speak. So yeah, really fun that you say this. Really interesting. All right. I think he needs to be... Yeah, it needs to be a bit brighter here maybe also. Gilol. Yeah. Yeah, kind of funny, right? Oh yeah, also we have to kind of indicate his eyes here. I think we'll do it like that, probably. Something like that, I think. Or is it looking a bit off? I don't know. Let's see, maybe a bit more subtle. Then, yeah, guys, it's all about subtlety for me. All about subtlety. Yeah, maybe even indicating this part here. I gotta go to bed. Yeah, no problem. I subscribe to you and will pop into more streams. Good luck and good night. Thank you, Raccoon. Thank you for typing, and yeah, really appreciate it. Have a really great night. Hopefully we'll meet again. Yeah, I think that's really great. If you indicate this side here. It's really subtle, but yeah, that's the point. Thank you guys for everyone who's watching even or typing in chat. I really like the engagement. It's really fun for me to do this while we're chatting a bit. And burning back down. Burn it to the ground. Maybe that's a bit too dark here. You know what? I will do a reflection here, a lens flare. Guys, it will look so great. Right now it looks a bit weird, but it will look really great, man. Trust, guys, trust. We did this before, so hopefully we'll do this again. Even though we are off stream, it's a bit easier. We did some of it off stream, but yeah, it will look really nice, I think. To the ground. To the ground. Oh, that's on his face. So I have to lighting detailed. Then I can do this here maybe? Yeah, I think so. Right. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's it. That's it. Burn it to the ground. Okay, now we can do the same here. Probably, let's see. Go to blending or blend if, I think it's called, right? Yeah, blend if, and then underlying layer, not this, but this. That's too much. Let's see something like that, I think. And then let's break this apart. Something like that. Yeah, look at that. So I think maybe this side is a bit too bright based on these, or is it? Let's see actually. Let's check. That's quite bright, but let's check here. I mean, should be fine. Yeah, it's not dark, brighter than the background, so I think we can use this as reference, so it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, I think. But guys, I think his ear needs to be a bit brighter. That's the copy. I think that's the right ear. Here, this here. Oh, sorry, that's this here, I mean. Yeah, that can be a bit brighter. Can be actually brighter. Something like that, and then this can be a bit brighter also. Yeah, that looks much better, guys. Much better. Yes. I like this so much. Also, should we do something here for... Let me grab my fur brush. And then on the decreased flow a bit. Let's try something here. Yeah, we need a bit of how can I say this? Yeah, very subtle variations here. Should look a bit more natural this way. Yes, already much more natural. Yeah, I like this more. It's really subtle, guys. Again, it's really subtle, but does so much. Detailed lighting, was it here? No, was it here? Okay. Oh, not this brush. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yes, guys, yes. That's it. I mean, that's already pretty nice. And then let me see. Oh, you can do a bit here also on his nose. Actually, you have to, right? That's the face. Oh, but wait. You have to do another pass. And then reset this again. And then very subtle. Also, let me clip this right under his nose. That's his ear. Right here. On his nose, I mean. Yeah. That's exactly what I want. And then also a bit here, I guess. Before, after, okay. Yeah, guys, that's really subtle, but will do the job. And also let's copy it one more time to his right eye. Also, I have to do something here. I have to not rasterize, but convert it to a smart object here. And then... Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one, wait. This one here. Or wait, actually, I think I have to decrease the light first. Or the value. Let me see. A bit darker, I think. Yeah, it needs to be a bit darker. Probably something like this. Because of the shadow he is in. So yeah, maybe something like this. So let me let this convert to smart object, and then we have to get rid of this highlight here, guys. And what we can do, we can get rid of it, I think, with... Should we do this with... Let's try first the remove tool. But we have to rasterize this, I think. Let's save before. And then let's try the remove tool. Could not use spot healing brush because there are not enough source pixels, blah blah blah. Wait. Oh, here's the remove tool. Let's see if this does the job. Probably not. I mean, almost, guys. That looks a bit weird. We have to do this manually, I guess. Anyway, let's do this manually then. Maybe with the clone stamp. Let's see. Empty memory. Yeah, can we do this like that? Actually, I think... Let's do this differently, guys. I have a better idea. We have to... What we can do... Let's do this, guys. Let's do something like this. But I think... Can be a bit bigger, like that, maybe? And then... Let's flip this here, guys. Yeah. And rotate this. And then let's see if we can make this work. We have to... Not the clone brush, but something like that. I mean, let's increase the flow here. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Yes, that's perfect, I think. Okay, that works, I think. I think we can merge this right now. Yes, and then we can do the reflection here, guys. On this side of his eye. Let's reset this first. Yeah, then something like this maybe. Yeah. I haven't really done, I think, eye reflections. I'm just guessing here. Should we leave it like something like that? Or should we do it a bit differently? I think the flow is a bit too strong. Flow's probably a bit too... Probably something like that. A bit subtle, I guess. I think that looks fine. What should we do now? I think you can do his fur a bit. Also, let me correct one thing here. Whoop. Where's his feet? Body here, and then his feet are here. Whoop, that's too strong. I think something like that looks a bit better. I mean, I like this, guys. I really like this. Oh, also, we can do something here. General shadow. Let me do this here, maybe? Yeah, that's a bit too bright here. Yeah, that looks more natural. I guess. And then... where is the lighting detail here? Can light up this part a bit, I guess. I think that looks a bit better. I wanna hear real. And then wait, guys. Let me actually do this here. Somewhere I belong. Yep. And then let's take this away from the bright part. Something like this. Again, it's subtle, but that does the trick. And also let me do a bit more lighting here. Right. And also I think we need a bit of shadow. Yeah, let me do this now. Not contact shadow, but that should be called cast shadow. A bit of cast shadow here, I guess. Right, before, after. I guess so. And of course, guys, we have to change up his feeds here, because these don't have the correct perspective. And I have to find some fitting images for that. But I will search for these off stream. Yeah, I have to find something here. Puppy. And then, yeah. Maybe this? I mean, I think they have the correct perspective, kinda. Yeah. I have to find something. But I will do this. I will do this then. But offline, I think. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know, guys. We can always work on this more and more, but it's pretty good up till now, for me at least. How long are you streaming? Okay, 50 minutes. Okay, I think I will end the stream now then, guys. And then, yeah, we can continue tomorrow, hopefully. Not much left, I think. But like I said, we can always work on this more and more. Make this even more realistic. But, yeah. His eyes. Yeah, but, yeah, he looks really cute. Really, really cute. This Eevee. Okay, let's leave it like this for now, guys, then. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Up till now. Maybe is the mouth a bit too black? Maybe it's a bit too dark. Where's his mouth? Fur and then here. What does this actually do? Oh, okay. Takes care of this then, I guess. Let's see if we can make this a bit more. We have to fill this in. Why is there... It's too bright. Maybe something like this. I guess something like this, but then some parts here are a bit... Wait, why is this behaving like that though? Or guys, should we even leave it like that? That's this, that's a snout, kinda. But we can also leave it like this. I mean, both are fine, I guess. Okay guys, I'm ending the stream then, and we can continue tomorrow. Thank you for watching, by the way. And yeah, we'll see each other again tomorrow, I guess. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Thank you everyone. Chat, bye bye. Have a nice night. Total chats, views, subscribe, total likes. Okay.